I was 3 isekais deep, emotionally drained, and dangerously close to watching redo of Healer out of morbid curiosity. And then Marin Kitagawa appeared like a glittery new made of serotonin thighs and cosplay. Suddenly, I'm watching a slice of life rom-com about sewing and crying. Not because it's sad, but because I realized no one's ever looked at me the way Marin looks at. Let's get one thing straight, this anime knew exactly what it was doing. It dangled a waifu in front of me like bait, and I personally took the hook. Nice. And emotional damage. On the surface, Dress Up Darling looks like a hormonal fever dream. Hot girl, shy boy, clothes falling off, hearts going toki toki. You know the usual accidental boob grab, but make it wholesome package. But then it hits you with good writing. Like, wait, why is there healthy communication? Why do the characters respect each other? Why is my heart fluttering? Where is my brain damage I was promised? Like rent a girlfriend. Where is the domestic girlfriend bullshit? Wakana Gojo, our soft-spoken himbo prince, just wanted to paint creepy, I meant pretty little henna dolls in peace. Instead, he gets steamrolled by Marine, who enters like a glitter tornado with no sense of personal space and no shame in her game. Just like me. Suddenly, this dude is thrust into the world of cosplay. Not because he wanted to, but because Marine said, "You're good at this," and he hadn't heard that in years. Yeah, with the spirit like that. And it's not just a compliment, it's the way Marin lights up when she talks about cosplay. How her eye sparkles, how she leans in. You can see the panic in his soul when she changes in front of him, but you can also feel the way he slowly starts caring. If you didn't notice the fact how he knocked the voices inside his head and locked in, then Gojo stays up all night to finish her Shizuku-tan outfit. Gojo doesn't get horny nosebleeds every time Marine breathes. Unlike someone, he gets nervous, he gets awkward, he makes actual eye contact. And that's how you write a real romance. And that's how a male lead should be. Unlike someone.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Let's talk about Marin Kitagawa, the cosplay queen, the serotonin dispenser, the human embodiment of Your Honor, I'm down bad. Meanwhile, Gojo, bro is running on fight or flight mode the entire season. The moment she took her top off in season 1, he straight up disassociated. Bro heard boss music. But then, slowly, he gets better, more confident, more open, more willing to say things like, "Wow, you looked beautiful in that cosplay," before internally combusting and nearly dying on spot. Now, if we look at the new season that is airing right now, Marin is the one glitching. She's flustered, she's babbling, she's this close to dropping the "I like you" bomb and then pretending she was talking to the air. It's like watching two emotionally constipated Sims slowly gain social skill points over the course of 20 episodes. And it's beautiful. The roles reverse. She is simping, he's growing, we are suffering. And the sexual tension, oh, it's delicious, it's painful, it's so thick you could sew it into a cosplay bodysuit and still feel underdressed. According to my research and analysis, this two could have kissed at least 13 times by now, but they chose to make eye contact, stammer, blush, and spiral into full metal breakdowns. So here's the part where a normal anime would either start recycling tropes or run out of budget. But Dress Up Darling, nah, it just doubles down on what it does best, crafting the most emotionally fulfilling romance by dressing up as fictional characters. Fictional characters dressing up as fictional characters in a fictional anime and traumatizing a shy doll boy with thigh highs. Wish it could be me. This isn't just anime fan service, it's narrative fan service. It's a love story where cosplay isn't just the gimmick, it's the medium. Every arc, every outfit, every moment Marine says, "I wanna become this character," is a window into who she is. She is not just dressing up, she is expressing passion, she is embodying confidence, she is doing what she loves unapologetically. Gojo starts out sewing traditional Hina dolls in a cave of trauma. Now he is out here like, "Yes, I can make you a perfect succubus dress using 300-year-old stitching techniques passed down by my grandpa." Character development. Let's just say that the succubus dress was a success. At least for Gojo. it was a success. Hey yo, what the fuck? And it's not just about the main two, there's Jiju-sama. Tiny goth girl, cosplay veteran, looks like a smug child, terrifies grown adults, gatekeeps Gojo's entire soul. But beneath all that is someone with real love for cosplay and way more responsibility than anyone should have at her height. Then we get Shinju, her sister, shy, sweet, soft, built like a NPC in a JRPG side quest. But guess what? She wants to cosplay too. She just doesn't think she can. And Gojo, bless his emotionally stunted heart, makes her dream outfit. No weirdness, no teasing, just genuine support. Tell me this isn't peak I believe in you anime energy.
Believe in me! Believe in the Kamina who believes in you!
This whole arc is not about anime characters in costume, it's about people finally feeling comfortable in their own skin thanks to someone else believing in them. And yes, the thighs help, but that's not the point. Or maybe they are. So here's the real question. Why is Dress Up Darling so good? Why is this silly anime about cosplay thighs and blushing boys suddenly one of the most emotionally validating shows of the year? Because it's not just a romance, it's a story about shame, passion, and being too much for the world around you. Let's talk about Gojo for a second. This man, this introverted doll painter king, has been traumatized since episode 1. All he did was say, I like making Hina dolls, and some other kid told him, You are creepy! And that ruined him. He spent years hiding what he loves. He's been alone, isolated, stuck thinking his passion made him weird and unlovable. Just like me after watching Domestic Girlfriend and everyone around me stopped treating me like a human being. And then Marin Kitagawa walks in like, bro, that's cool as hell. Wanna make me a bikini from an eroge? But for real, that's the moment the show hits you. It's not just about a guy falling for a girl, it's about someone learning it's okay to love what they love, even if it's dolls, even if it's cosplay, even if it makes people look at you weird. That's the healing. And Marine, she's loud, she's hot, she's confident, she's hot. But even she's scared. Scared that she's too much, that she's annoying, that maybe deep down no one really wants to hear her rant about her favorite anime husbandos. But Gojo listens, he learns, he goes from please don't look at me to here's your cosplay queen. And she starts to lose her cool over him. The quiet weirdo who believed in her. The man who can hem a skirt with godlike precision and zero fan service intentions. Now see, this is where Gojo starts sounding like a fictional character because this is just not real. That's romance. Not just thirst, not just blushes, but mutual support, quiet understanding, and shared sense of, hey, maybe I am not as broken as I thought. Here's the thing. Dress Up Darling isn't some 4D chess character trauma like Monster. It's not trying to be the next Attack on Trauma simulator. It doesn't throw hand, destroy planets, or make you question the morality of God, and it doesn't need to, because this anime made me feel something I didn't expect from a seasonal rom-com with more thigh shots than actual kisses. It made me feel seen, it made me feel like my weird niche interest and my cringe passion and my time I wasted on watching Domestic Girlfriend were valid. I didn't expect to watch this show and come out the other side going, wait, this is what it looks like when someone genuinely supports you. That's what Marin does. She doesn't just like Gojo, she sees him, she hypes him up, she believes in him when he doesn't believe in himself. And Gojo, he learns to meet her halfway. He supports her wild cosplay dreams with the same quiet intensity he gave to his dolls. They fall in love doing things they love, and that's beautiful. I'm back on your local fake weep with dangerously high simp levels and concerningly low standards and zero regrets. Subscribe for more anime ties.